Hello. Hello, Bluto. How's everyone doing tonight? Or this morning, I should say. I guess, well, here it's morning. I don't know what time it is where you're at. Sorry, I'm so close up on the camera. Hello. Sorry. Hello. Hello. Hello, Becker. How are you today? I'm doing alright. Just getting used to having, a camera. I'm pretty new to YouNow. This is my first time using it. Hello, Skipalog. Welcome to YouNow. I live over in North Carolina. I actually grew up in New Hampshire, though. But I've been living in North Carolina, I think about, mm, well, I've been living here since basically 2007. But before that, I pretty much just, I grew up in New Hampshire. Turkey, Turkey's nice. How's the weather over there in Turkey? How's the weather over there right now? Boring isn't that's not great weather. We had a lot of sun and stuff over here for a while, and went between being very very hot to a lot of rain to being very very hot again, and it was raining yesterday. Personally, I wouldn't mind the rain so much if it just didn't make me sleepy. How do I define myself? I guess a very laid back person. Um, I'd say I'm pretty shy and introverted. I have a hard time talking to new people, getting used to new people and stuff like that. So I tend to be a bit more closed off. But I'm trying to work on that. I'd say I'm pretty open-minded, but I have I'm open-minded but with a short fuse, so I end up losing my temper a lot. Yeah, a high level of social anxiety. I went through a lot of peer abuse as a kid to a high level point, so it caused some real bad social damage uh, later on in life, and pretty much growing up to a point where being around large crowds actually makes me highly anxious and uneasy, and just basically put in a very like kind of like feeling boxed in a corner. Um, I actually have a had that pretty much as a large anxiety since I was a kid due to all the bullying and the peer abuse and stuff. I ended up being basically, I guess you could say, a social pariah. At school, I would pretty much just isolate myself at lunch and sit at the table that had the less people at it. Growing up, I guess I kind of hung on to that type of behavior where I just kind of put myself in a position where I would distance myself from a lot of people. But I'm trying to work on it. I'm trying to improve myself to get better at it. get over my social anxiety and stuff like that. I mean, once I get to know people, though, I can actually talk to them pretty good. Hello, I am doing okay, thank you. Yeah, I mean, I've learned to look on the brighter side of life. I mean, I had a lot of perspectives of looking down for a good majority of years and stuff, but at the end of the day, I'm trying to look up for the better and stuff like that. So, I mean, it's a long road of personal growth and being able to improve where a lot of timid um closed offness, I guess you could say, takes place. I mean, I can't even really sit in a restaurant by myself or um pretty much anywhere really. I have a hard time just riding the bus unless there's somebody that I know sitting next to me. I will be 30 in September, the end of September. I know it's probably a bit weird, somebody that's almost 30 years old having social anxiety, but yeah, I like anime a lot. I like a lot of different animes actually. Uh, My Neighbor Totoro, Naruto. Um, my top favorite. That's a tough one actually, because I like so many of them. Naruto, Inuyasha, Totoro. I love a lot of Hayao Miyazaki's films. Um, oh, I'm glad I was able to help you out. Um, but yeah, let's see. I think Akira. That's a classic. That's one of my favorites. Let me think. Um, Yu-Gi-Oh was one of my favorites. Yeah, I've got quite a few. I mean, it's. I think there was only one or two that I probably just outright avoided. Um, One of them was just one of these what do you call them? Harem-based animes that was seemed pretty much pointless. I can't even remember the name of it. No, actually, no. I've never wanted. I mean, as a kid, maybe, but that was mainly due to the aspect that I watched a lot of um cartoons back then. Those Disney cartoons where the boy was always the strong hero protecting the girl, and I because of the peer abuse that I faced, I wanted to feel stronger. So I always played when I was playing with my friend. I'd always play the boy, but um, thank you. Um, but I mean, at the end of the day, I personally I didn't want to be a boy so much as I just wanted to feel stronger. And I think that was a thing that I realized after my mom started buying me movies such as Mulan and stuff like that, where the female was shown as actually having strength. So when I started seeing movies like that, I actually realized that it wasn't bad to be a girl. It's just more of certain movies were portraying the men as being strong and the women as being weak. So I have no problems at all with being a girl. I no, don't want to be a boy. Personally, I see it as boys have their own problems, and nobody is perfect. There's problems with women, there's problems with men, and regardless of what gender you are, you're not really going to escape having personal problems. Hello. I know I'm shy. Trust me, this is it's not easy talking on cam. Um, I don't even wave to. I don't even really like say hello to my neighbor half the time. I'm a very, very introverted person. I've had neighbors that basically would glare at me because I wouldn't um, greet them whenever I would see them. I'd give a slight nod or I would give a little bit of a wave as my way of saying hello to them, but at the end of the day, it was very difficult for me to talk to them, and I try and be polite with people. So if people come over and they talk to me and stuff like that, I'll try and do my best to talk back with them. And the recent neighbor we have that moved in, she came over and spoke to me for a while, and but she was the one that initiated the conversation, and I was just sitting there, just like paralyzed on the step, just kind of like nodding to her as she talked and talking back with her, but inside I'm going, oh my god, this is a very uncomfortable situation. Where is that cab? Thank you. That is so flattering. Oh, I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off. Though. Yeah, it's about like an inch or two away. I can't get it. I actually used to try that a lot as a kid, where I would try and touch my tongue to my nose. I've never been able to pull it off. Yes, yes, I did try. So, how is your day going so far? Hopefully, it's not too bad. Oh, you have an experiment report? What kind of experiment? Oh, cool. So it's like water flow? I used to love science in school. Science and history and art were my three best subjects. I was never great at math. I always found it humorous that I love science, but I suck at math. Oh, that's pretty cool. What year are you in? I bet it's really hard, huh? I can only imagine how hard mechanical engineering is. Unfortunately, here the job department is pretty scarce. I've tried many times trying to find work, but even the corner store up from where I live is just they won't even hire me. And it's like it's one of those catch-22 situations. A lot of places kind of like if you haven't worked for so long, they won't hire you, but if you don't get a job, you can't get the it's like you can't get your recent job history back up again enough to get a job, but then people don't want to actually hire you to get that back up again, and it's kind of an infinite loop. And personally, I'm wondering if that's one of the reasons why I haven't been able to get one, because it's a little weird that I can put in a job application for 6 years, 6, 7 years, somewhere around there, and at the same place, and I just live within walking distance and not get hired. It's like they've been there have been times that they made up the excuse that I never put in an application when I know I did, or they'd say that they lost it or something. I don't know. I don't know what it is that they're not even bothering to give me an interview or anything. The places that would give me an interview, I would need to take a bus to get to, and that was actually what kept me from getting a job there, was because they said that I needed a reliable form of transportation, and they said the bus was not a reliable form of transportation. Basically, one of those jobs that they want you to be able to come in whenever they want you to come in, and the bus has a schedule, so yeah, it's just one of those big infinite loops of um, placement and time and reliability, and they yeah, nobody really wants to give you a chance, and so I try and do a little bit of art on the side and see if I can do like commissions here and there, but that doesn't really get very far most times, and so I figured I'd try streaming on here. Maybe if I could build up enough of a fan base or something, that maybe the I could get partner or something, is at least a little bit of extra money, a form of income. But I mean, I don't know how well I'm gonna pull it off, but I'm hoping, because it's really hard. And unfortunately, that's pretty much the world we live in right now, where if you don't have a job, you're going to be in a bad placement, but finding a job, you're in a position where you're pretty much not going to really find much of anything, you know? And it also pretty much sucks because like I said, I have to take the bus, so I don't have a car. So at the end of the day, oh man, what would I like to do? Honestly, I think it would be pretty cool to work at someplace like PetSmart or Petco, where I can be around animals, or do art related stuff and things like that. I mean, art, animals, that kind of thing. That's mainly my passion. Um, but at the same time, I like the idea of working from home, so probably something more art related, where I can do like commissions and have that take off, or um, something like that. But it's a tricky situation. I mean, we do have a Petco and a PetSmart in the city that I live in, but it's another one of those I can't really get there type of situations. And my only form of a ride would I'd actually have to pay the person to drive me up there, regardless of who it is I get the ride from. And it's like one of the rides is a family friend, the other one is my actual mom, and regardless of who I take, I still have to pay a gas bill and stuff like that for them to take me up there, and like $10 or something like that, 10 or 20 bucks for a gas bill for me to go to and from work a day. It's like it's not even worth the effort to pay them that kind of money. When at the end of the month, if you tally it up, I'd probably end up paying them about half my check. Yeah, animals or art related, I'd like something like that. I'm not really great with HTML, so I can't do stuff like website building or anything like that. Um, But yeah, if it's drawing related, I could do stuff like that. So I mean, I've tried. Uh, I even tried putting up babysitting flyers to do babysitting, and I haven't done that since like, oh god, it's been years. But trying to bring in the extra dough and stuff, and it's like, but no one's even calling me on that. Yeah, you're welcome to leave if you like. Hello, Lay. Welcome to YouNow. It's nice to meet you too. Good luck on your experiment. Yeah, I'm going to be trying to broadcast at least twice a week. I'm not really sure what my schedule will be yet for broadcasting, but I'll try and get in at least 2 times a week. You too. Honestly, I only just recently downloaded. I don't actually have a Snapchat. I have an Instagram that I recently downloaded, but there's nothing really too much on it yet. Like pretty much the only thing that's on it is just my icon picture. Hello. How's everyone doing? Hello. Hello. How are you? Whew, I'm hungry. Hello. How are you today? Okay, don't talk. Hello. Hello. Hello, Darnell. Hello. How are you doing today, Wesley? Oh, Weasley? Oh, oh yeah, Wesley. I got it right the first time. Hello, Pablo. How are you doing today? Hello. How are you today, Murray? Thanks. How's the weather over there? I'm 29. Thanks. I hate them. These things have been falling apart on me. Nah, I have Instagram, but I don't have any real pictures or anything on there. Aside from my icon, which is not even me, it's a anime character. I'll probably be posting some stuff up there later. Nothing like Um, Typical stuff you probably see. I was thinking of using it to take some pictures of like anything artistic, um, maybe some pretty flowers I see or interesting tree or something like that. I do have Skype, but I only add like close personal friends and stuff on there, or people I talk with regularly and stuff like that. Yeah, I just haven't gotten a chance to put anything up on there yet. I'm still kind of getting used to the fact of owning a tablet, and I don't have a cell phone that takes pictures or anything like that. It's just a cheap little, I guess you call them Obama phones. It's basically just a minute phone that's prepaid. Well, not even prepaid. I mean, it's one of those free minute phones that's like tiny. And I could never understand how some people are able to actually afford like iPhones and stuff like that. Those things are pretty expensive. From what I saw, they're like, what was it, like 200 and up? I mean, the tablet I got is actually a gift. Hello. How's everybody doing today? How's the weather? It was raining over here earlier. You guys are welcome to ask me any questions if you like. I'll do my best to answer them. You guys like horror movies or anything like that? Wonder if my mic went out again. You guys able to hear me? What kind of music do you guys like? Personally, I like a mixture of between um, really a bunch of things. I think the only things I don't not really a fan of is what they call it. I guess they call it heavy metal. That the type of like stuff like Cradle of Filth and stuff like that, and um, certain country stuff like that. Hello. Um, like a lot of multicultural stuff. Uh, K-pop, J-pop. Um, stuff that's just like regular music without any singing to it. Um, regular pop music. Some of them anyway. I mean, personally, I think the 80s and 90s had the best music, but some of the songs from nowadays are okay. What kind of music do you guys like? Hello. How are you guys doing today? Everyone's so quiet. Can you guys hear me on the mic? Hello? Is everyone able to hear me? How's everyone's day going today? You guys can ask me some questions if you like. I'm not really sure what to do. Everybody's being so quiet. Not sure if quietness is just quietness or if you guys literally cannot hear what I'm saying. Hello, Kenny. Hello. Welcome. How is everybody doing? Hello, Ali. are you doing today? I'm doing okay. What about you? How's the weather where you're at? Thanks. Blind? Oh, the glasses? No, I'm just nearsighted. Same, I'm ugly? My glasses resemble a horse. Not even sure how that makes any sense, but okay. You're really not making any sense, but okay, man, whatever you say. Bye. Thank you, Tia. Tina. Sorry. Gotta love those trolls. No, he wasn't that bad, at least. So, what kind of music do you guys like listening to? What about you, Tina? Like anything in specific? You guys are welcome to ask questions if you like. I'm not really sure what to say. I mean, the room is pretty quiet. The stream. Hello. Hello to all the people that just came in. Hello. Hello, Malik. Well, I've hit the past the hour mark, and there's not really a lot of anybody talking, so I think I'm going to stop the stream for today. I might stream later on today, but for now, I think I'm going to stop it here. Have a great day, everybody.